a lot. But whenever I can catch up, I'll catch up with you all. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to everyone. Well, Lindy, the day you waited on, eh?
Yeah, man, you're recording your video?
Yeah, I recorded right now, boy. I was anxious to get up here, you know.
Alright, yes, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And you called just as I was about to start the install, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, I really want to do an install video because it might be helpful to someone in the future.
Right.
But I didn't have it kind of requires a little bit of patience to be moving the camera, filming things, putting down. So when you have a cameraman, according to Mr. Matan Farmer Harry, it just make life a lot easier.
Right.
So would you like, tell me where you want to start for your video?
Well, actually, we talked about installing this today, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see you have practically done 7 minutes of the job here. You just have the flooring set up there nicely.
Would you like an overview of the project?
That would be nice. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a wardrobe that a closet we've been working on for the last month or so. A lot of planning went into it. It is constructed of 3/4 inch ply. Before I get started, I must acknowledge that I've received a lot of help along the way from different people. I want to acknowledge David. David, I wouldn't call your surname, but you know who you are. I want to acknowledge my partner, Rayon and Beak, who assist me with a lot of the materials and sourcing it. I want to acknowledge Ashan Mohammed, who I would call, and Ashan is a crack shot joiner.
Yeah.
And I would call him and chat with him about different things. You, Lasana, and also Ian, my brother-in-law, who he just come and give me a real pull out along the way in different things. So yeah, these doors are from, we purchased these doors ready-made, so we didn't make these, but it is my ambition one day to learn how to make doors. Right? Today, the last thing what I was working on yesterday was building this flooring, because the unit is 79 3/4 inches high, and it's 3 of them. And this is a baseboard that is 3.5 inches high. People, you kind of usually make this out of like 2x4 material. I didn't make I used 3/4 inch ply as well. But what I will face it off is with some kind of a board that is kind of moisture resistant. So when you're mopping or whatever the case may be, you wouldn't have to worry with that. That is why I made it 3/4 inch shorter.
Right.
So that when you come and you slap this on,
Yes.
Kimberly, I must acknowledge I'm working for a very difficult client. The hardest client a man could work for, which is my wife. So she wants the unit flush here. This center unit is because remember these are separate items. This center, but you want it to be kind of more or less kissing nicely. I guess there's certain things I could have done here. Ian mentioned you could have like bevel or router so that when you join. But I didn't want to kind of go into any new techniques with this project.
Right.
What I did here is, and this is a useful piece of information I found out online. What I did here, you see this face frame here?
Yes.
It overhangs by 1/4 inch. The one that will come and eventually sit next to it overhangs by 1/4 inch as well, so that's 1/2 inch, right? So what I put is a 1/2 inch block here, up here to the top, the middle, and the bottom. So I will be able to use these blocks to screw the units together.
Okay.
And that's where we're starting today.
Okay, sir.
So you're telling me about waiting.
Well, I mean, Kimberly has to be praised for waiting all these years to get her cover, eh?
Boy, what's your love?
Kimberly, you take me wrong.
You know how long that I hold you, boy? Oh,
Yeah, but she's decently patient, eh?
Huh?
She was decently patient.
Boy, I don't know about the decent part. So you see this, what I have here. When I drill into this, it will come and it will catch up with the block here and pull the 2 units together.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
So I know I screw in it. You see, if I didn't put that block inside there, what will happen when I screw the units to the back? It will ring in.
You're right.
It will kick in. So that's the plan, way. How long it with you?
Well, quiet, my friend.
What are you waiting on these days?
Oh, boy.
What are you waiting on these days?
I met a man yesterday. We went into St. Augustine, and he and I were waiting on someone. He was waiting on his wife, and I was waiting on my wife too, right?
Worst thing I want to wait on.
Worst thing to wait on. But we got around to talking about waiting, and everything revolves around waiting. Eh? Waiting to be born, waiting to be registered. That's why your mother has 2 birth dates.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't, if they had moved sooner, she would have been registered on the 26th of August. But they waited, and then she got registered on the 29th. So waiting is a crucial part of life, brother.
Hey, I want to point out one thing about that. I just work real slow because I'm not I'm not very used to tools and switching things around. So I hope you are good at waiting as well.
Yeah, man.
It don't come, but I realize that my instinct for it is improving a bit. So I'm waiting too, I guess.
Of course. Trial and error, and you work your way through.
You know, one of the first projects I used a circular saw on here, right? Lasana years ago built a pantry for us when we did our kitchen.
Right.
And I think they talk about the reason you're pre-drilling ply is because you don't want it to split. Like if you just start to screw into it, you see?
Right.
The reason I come in here so close as well is because the screw it'll hide behind the face frame here.
Right. Okay.
So Kim got a real good idea. He said, hey, to the back of the unit, I want to put a kind of a half shelf so that I'll be able to store milk.
Sorry, I'm lost a little bit. You're not talking
in
about
the pantry.
Right,
So
in the
I
pantry.
constructed our pantry.
Right.
But there was room and opportunity to add in
Right.
like a shelf. But not a shelf that fully extended. A shelf that halfway here.
Right, fine.
So you can just store milk on top of it. Because it's a deep unit now.
Right. So you were assigned to do that?
Boy, Kim wait for that for a long time. The unit from me, eh? Oh boy. Look, I forget she shall step here.
You have to indent it or something? Oh.
Come here, go get licks in us.
What is the name of
Lucky
that?
to beat up over there.
What is the name of this tool?
A clam. Come the harassing lucky boy. Come the harassing lucky boy.
So you're gonna climb down little?
Come the harassing dog boy.
But you have a professional touch, you know, Lily.
I just want things to come out good.
Yeah.
So. Sorry, that's something I should mark. I make a ruler so that they keep pulling out that measure I take. So I know if I catch up here at 11 inches,
Yes.
I will go into the block that I have positioned there.
Right.
But I don't want the unit separating as I drill it into it, so that it's not a clamp in this here. See what's going on there?
So if a person wants to do this kind of work and they don't have the right tools, how are you going about that way? I mean, people long ago didn't have all these sophisticated tools.
Nobody, and they do some master crafts. So
Yeah,
they would have had ways to go about it, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, kind of. But you know what? Along the way, I was just able to. Hey, I need a clamp. Yeah, you're kind of bad business. Bad business.
What's the top one?
Now the pain in this is this looking okay here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know it have a little lip. So the patience now to kind of get this to line back up is a little bit
Tricky.
well again.
Can I push for you?
Okay, that feels right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. You still recording?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Where you recording this?
How you're stretching yourself now?
That could be a long video, but you make it a 10 hours a day. Watch me, hey, sometimes I spend an entire day, boy. And when I look at the work that I actually accomplish, it might be the baseboard, certain aspects of it I really had a hard time with, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can't account for really why I had such a hard time with some of the items. One of the items yesterday felt like a real it felt wasted, boy.
Well, you will have those days, you know, but I wouldn't think it was wasted. Oh, what? Sorry about that.
Real wasted, boy.
Okay, so you're gonna do it now.
You see that? Okay, you see this belt away in here? I had my eyes on a belt like this, right?
Right.
I couldn't afford it. But I added it to the Amazon a wish list because I see I want for a nice price online, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey boy, in about 2-3 months time, I will be able to buy that belt for about like 40 US, I think.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Boy, you know a day Ian come up and he'd say, hey, I bring a belt for you.
Yeah.
And I never ever mentioned to that man that I want a belt, you know.
No. Some people just perceptive, eh?
I must send a subliminal message.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? But do you know, right? When my son started to get interested in woodwork, I bought him a lovely belt too, you know. Another belt,
Yeah.
pocket to the front, and you can hang the hammer and whatever.
That's nice, eh, boy.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like that, you know. You sure it's okay?
Well, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You can have it.
Yeah, hey, and that belt last.
You remember it?
I believe we got that when we went to Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe
When we went to Canada, there's a gentleman that we met, and he owned a hardware.
Oh, that is correct.
And I knew that Lasana was interested in woodworking, but you know he didn't use it much, you know. He didn't. Yeah. And I don't mean that from like a point of view that he wasn't grateful. It just didn't match his style of working.
Right.
Yeah. At times is
Yeah, that looks pretty good, man.
totally happy with that, you know.
But then you could always pay something there, you know. They're selling things for that. You know?
Get that thing for that.
Yeah. Don't let that. I know perfection is one of your things, but you know.
I believe, well, from videos I see, everything I hear is really from well, people who make suggestions and also YouTuber, you know, people who.
Well, YouTube has done a wonderful job, man.
Yeah, and these men, boy, they have real good business ideas, you know. Because what they do, unit are sorry to kick you, you know. But I'll kick you a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You used to play football or wrestle?
If I had to do it over, I think I'll put in another block here. So that when I screw in, I don't think 3 blocks was sufficient. Yeah, YouTube boy. What these guys doing, they builders, so they will show you how to build a particular unit, right?
Right.
But in the description, they will link to like the building plans for the unit.
Okay. The photos you sent us, it was nice to see
Boy,
Haley actively
that
involved.
was such a pleasure. Because she walked down and just started to do that.
Right.
And you know, when she sees that picture, she come inside the room and she sees the unit now. There'll be a part of her that could identify, hey,
Of
I have a
course.
contribution towards that, you know?
That's right, that's right. Nice job, man. And like I say, so you don't have one in the middle.
What's that, sorry?
You have a block in the middle?
I do, I built into that 30.
Okay. Nice job, nice job.
Now, if so what we have to do now, sir?
Oh, you need a hand here now?
No, I can be it. If you wasn't
No,
there, if you wasn't there, I had to leave that look.
What?
You put your camera on. That is the cool cabin, the camera on. You know what things Mr. Bata them do by themselves?
Boy, I see drag bamboo home.
You know,
I ready?
enough, right, as I bring up that point,
Uh-huh.
guys, a bit of a difficult part of like recording videos.
What's that?
The second video I recorded with Mr. Matt, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to make a video up to that time. I always wanted to make a video that had no talking in it.
Right.
Because
Well, you're stressing out yourself. I need.
Dad,
Mm.
I'm good, really, I'm good.
Let me go get some water to drink. My mouth is pretty dry. Listen. We need to get off on board. You're not on board.
Good.
You okay there?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
You wish some water?
Yeah, good. Thanks.
We have bottle of pipe.
Wait, what the thing, man? Oh, you get it from the refrigerator. I'm sticking something in me. Hey, boy, I should have one next block. But I could put that next Yeah, because I have these spacers. No, yeah, I could just drill into this. Because the unit wouldn't ring now. I think one more here will be ideal. I'm gonna need a.
Look, son. Water.
Thank you. If I get a pretty long screw, because the half-inch blocks inside here, the unit not going and ring and pull and get distorted. So what I'll be able to do eventually is just run a screw from this unit. It will miss the block, but it will catch the ply from this unit.
Right, very
Thanks
good.
to water.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, boy. That.
Yes, sir. So we on again. What's the next?
You are still recording?
Oh yes, man. This is a triumph, you know.
For the man who recorded it, or the person watching it.
You're removing the door
Yeah.
to accommodate the drill.
To accommodate the clamping.
Yeah, the clamping.
I didn't think about that aspect.
Well, thinking is important, eh, boy?
Boy.
Think about it. Think about it.
This is.
I'm glad that your wife was patiently waiting for this day.
Boy, she wasn't very patient.
No? No, boy, some women exercise extreme patience, boy. Your mother, for instance, she's good, boy. She's patient.
Gosh, boy.
What happened there now? It's off.
No. We good. We good.
What? Why you panicking?
No, of all these sides, I already wanted to be flush on with the baseboard.
Was
It's
there?
over on this side here. But it's fine. But what happened is, as I pull the units together, so at the point where these mount into the wall, sorry, you tell them about mommy.
No. Explain your work. So what, are you going to leave it or are you going to shift it?
Well, chances are it will move again. I don't know how it moved though, because I screwed that down. Temporarily I screwed down. That little thing here, again is minor, but when you're walking, it's better if it have a lip. It have a lip on that side. Because this is as you enter the room here.
Right.
You know?
So you want to push it over and see what happens?
Ideally what... Let it kind of go back in place there. What I'm looking at is this gap.
There?
Yeah, and just need to get rid of this gap, right? But you remember, I now have these two units acting as one
Right.
because of how I screw them in.
So maybe I should help you then.
No, you roll it now. You're talking about a million things, boy. Because it's at the time about mommy.
That's
As I
okay.
mentioned
That's
camera, I remember Mr.
Mr.
Bat and that video.
You still have a small.
No? Still there?
Oh, you know something? This leans a little. Never upstairs. Look, you see? The lip is gone, but look, only when I press it in.
What, the lip is gone when you press it in?
Yeah.
Or let go? Let's run your hand past the wardrobe and the baseboard and tell me.
It's still a fraction.
The lip still there a little bit.
Yeah, but you
Alright,
know
what's
what?
your finger?
You know.
No?
I believe that your problem really is flush against the wall. It is not flush against the wall here. Press it towards the wall and see something.
is that it's just about
Better?
now it's a little too out now. See now I'm moving 2 units.
You want me to push it back from that side?
But that is why I screwed that on before we started. Alright, you gonna keep telling it, right? Okay, tell me what happened.
Then you have to be careful with this bottom board though. It might split, you know. The base.
It have a sufficient kind of mountain on it that it could be alright.
Hmm? You see, all here is good. But when it gets here, that's the problem there.
And I feel now I screwed it in just now.
Mm-hmm.
But now is the time to really correct that because
Yeah, that looks good, that looks good.
nah, over hanging out.
Oh, you hang on? Hold it there, hold it there. Lenny, check it all that out. Run it.
A little thing. Come, put your finger here. Put your finger here. I'm trying to feel it. That's what I'm trying to get rid of, right? I want a flush, right? So, watch your fingers.
Right. Okay, hold on. Practically flush here.
We would practically flush.
But
Alright.
Okay, you see, up here now, you have a little overhang there.
Oh, here, flush. Now it's good to the back of things. But not.
Yeah, man. Oh, slightly here, here.
Let me send in a screw to the back. Kinda.
So hold it.
And see if I can give me some play to the front.
I hate to laugh at you. I hate to laugh. You drill it into the wall?
No, empty. To see if I could lock that.
Okay.
I know that's real negligible, but.
Would you say you're a perfectionist?
Yeah, but that's why I don't really do anything, boy. I just always make that joke, you know.
It's nice to.
Okay. Okay, now.
But did you look at this here? You have a gap there.
No, that will go. We going up against the wall, you know.
Okay.
But this is just. Okay, we could live with that.
You live with that?
Yeah.
Your wife can live with that?
Boy, if she could live with me, she could live with me. If she could live without me, she could live without that wardrobe. Yeah, this is the ultimate thing is we will be putting this to the wall here.
Okay. Nice job.
Maybe you know start. Talking about nice job. You're talking about nice job, you know start. I do you're okay with the other day.
Yeah.
But because I'm not familiar with the tools around you joke. But you can't half joke, half serious what's me. You say, oh gosh, boy, painful to look at, boy.
Painful to look at?
Painful to look at, boy. Viewers, it's painful to look at, I apologize.
Painful to record.
Hey, but you know why I do these kind of things, boy?
No.
These videos? I do it for the person who, like me, boy, who really don't have a history violence and being handy.
Uh,
I can have certain doubts, as you were talking about in the past. For years, you know, there's doubts about what you can do, what you can't do.
what do you think about Jacob and Nish? You find they're a wonderful couple to be pressing on by?
Very handy.
Yeah, boy. Jacob, big up to you, boy. And Nish and kids.
Very, very handy.
Deal tech good to you, know?
Yeah. And he good looking too.
Yeah. Yeah, deal tech. And lots of handymen in the country, you know.
Very handy man. Handy woman too.
The guys who worked on this house knows. Eh?
Yeah.
Those from Cover Junction there. Big up to you, brother. So you're taking jobs later on?
I believe I only have the patience to do this for myself, boy.
Ah.
Because at my rate, right?
In
terms of time and producing things, I had to charge people about a month work. I had to charge people about a full month leave away anyway. Tell everybody.
Big up to Omar, Prasad and family. You called yesterday, didn't you? Yeah.
Well, I've been meaning to call them.
Big up, man.
Nice people, boy.
Yeah.
Great people, boy. So this height that I'm doing here,
Yeah.
this is going to go into the block, the 3 blocks that are placed there.
Okay.
So remember the blocks 1/2 inch thick, so that they come and hide behind the speech frame here, right?
Okay. So you're anchoring them here.
Yes. And once I have the 3 units, well, the idea following is that once I have these 3 units locked in and behaving as one, I will put them to the wall then.
Okay.
Versus attaching it to the wall and then kind of off key
Right.
when you join them together.
Right, sir.
So, yeah, but I guess when someone charges you the price for building a unit, if somebody building this, I don't know, a real skilled guy who could cut up all this material and everything, but to finish this, I imagine there's about at least.
Excuse me. You satisfied with this, please, sir?
I kinda over one of the face frames are a little bit higher, so it might be here, but I should be able to do something like
Shave it down.
There eventually. So I can't get away from that.
No.
But thanks to the observation,
Right, good.
because I only noticed when Lasana was helping me bring the units into the room.
Yeah.
It what do you call it? It hit the top of the bottom of the door frame.
Okay. That's alright. Perfection is always challenging, you know. You need?
Telling me?
But then you work around it, huh? So solutions are also important.
Yeah.
No?
Okay, like look at this, right? I have this ruler here, set at 11 inches.
Right.
And it only matters to me really, I guess. But this is also drilled at 11 inches here. So it's not like somebody go in and open the cupboard and say, well, one at 11 and one at 12, you know.
No.
You ever finish telling me about mommy?
What was I saying?
How she endure you for all these years or something? Nah, mommy's a good story, right? Mommy real good. And I feel she more how the word?
Well, I have no
What's the
idea.
word, boy? She's a little more flexible, maybe with like jobs around the place, and I think about renovations. Like she might. That's not to discredit you in any way.
No, man. I'm not thin skinned, man.
But it's the, you know, show you that your wife was more ambitious than you know.
Yeah, but she really was very ambitious.
Yeah, no.
She
but we put together
spearheaded,
yes,
she spearheaded
a
so
lot
many
of
things.
projects.
Yeah.
Even other travels where you where you might have stay home and I ain't going away. I had to go and get my Australian visa and all kind of thing. Hey, remember that? You ever get that joke about going to Australia?
Oh no. Yeah, man. I think so.
Hey, boy.
How it went again?
Boy, this man say, you didn't go Australia too far, boy. Australia too far, all the things they had to organize. Right? And then must he study the distance and the flying and the planning or whatever, right? So mommy, from my memory, right?
Yes.
Mommy was, oh dad, boy,
Uh-huh.
I did not put enough. Yes, one of the units a little higher. But if I had put some more downward force here,
You would have got it?
I would have gotten it to be equal.
Oh my.
I overlooked that, so you know what I mean?
No, no worries to take a lot of picnic.
You see what I mean?
Do your shaving and call that
No,
good.
I might ask it to me, boy.
Seriously, man?
Of course.
You know, I was thinking about the
You
word.
can stop recording anytime you want to.
No. It's alright. This is what you call. I'm going to the next subject about pain. P-A-I-N. You know, pain, they say, is anything that is physically distressing. Okay? And it could be with illness or injury. And there's also mental suffering that brings pain. And I feel right now I'm on the verge of mental suffering, right?
No, I want to see this video gonna be real long for you to record, boy.
No, that is fine. That is fine. I'm taking the rest of the weekend off. So we pointed out a little discrepancy to the top, and Lyndon has beautifully removed all those screws, and he wants to put a little force.
Why do you think it's going like up on top of the...
You want to go and lie down on top there? How about if I go up there?
Now, how are we going to get that? Because it could happen, I don't know.
Okay, I will have to
You
put
had
this
a
camera
pull
down.
and then I had to try and clamp across.
That's right. Okay, so let me just put it back here. I'll put it back. Let me do some more. This looks like a big job.
Well, here what? Let me stop and then you'll continue recording.
No.
You really want to Oh!
I want to continue, son.
Alright.
No,
Yeah, boy.
What all these?
So go in Australia.
Uh-huh.
So when you put...
No. Sorry.
That's not. When you put your... Right, let me see. We flush here.
So no, I have to pull down here.
That's all. We have 2 screws in there. The best option we have right now is if you put as much weight as possible here, I guess, and in pulling it down, then I start to clamp this way.
Okay, fine.
Right?
Let's see what we can do. You want to set for Santa? Nothing moving, you know.
But here what? Really actually the bag we don't walk right now is the heavier one, you know. If I could kind of go up with this one and you go kind of down with this one.
Okay.
Or maybe let me pull down and you clamp. So getting this more into position here. And then at the point where to clamp, you just turn that, right?
Okay.
So hold this stem here.
Right. Okay. Start clamping. Look like you're good, eh? it looks? Pretty good? Yeah, man. Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Was it worth the effort?
Yeah, of course.
You know, a man like Ian come my way and he say, oh, God, but this thing is even here, boy.
Well, go ahead and go.
This is a little lower now. So slacken here. Slacken until we. Very good, beautiful, clamp there. Remember, I tell you, but quiet, really difficult to
Yeah. She has,
understand that.
is she as meticulous as
Oh,
the brother, no?
Kim is also
Oh,
when
yeah,
Kim
but
do
you
the
got
things.
it okay, yeah?
Beautiful, boy.
Oh, yeah, right.
We got our clam now too. You're laughing.
That is good, yeah. Yeah, what happened there now? Kim is?
Oh, when Kim doing something bad now.
What's that?
Very, very particular with what she doing.
Okay.
Come out and sit in me. Yeah. Very, very particular with what she doing.
How come she choose you, why?
Boy, she had a little bit of a deficiency in eyesight in her developing years. What thing?
When they say marriage is a package, brother?
Yeah, but we were talking about you going to Australia.
Yeah.
I don't know how many conversations we start and then finish.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, boy, Mr. Batiste said,
What was that what you said?
I'm not really interested in going to Australia. The amount of things that they have to put in place, and I feel like you're kind of worried about terrorism, about some terrorist event may have happened that you were a bit
Reluctant?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I didn't plan to hear this. So, boy, Daddy or Papa Land say, not interested in Australia, partner. Alright. Mommy, in the meantime, now, Lennon, you don't worry, yeah, boy. We had to do this process here online. You just organize and really start to put things in place. So the process for applying for the visa was online, right? All then you still kind of acting up, you know. You interested in going, Mommy quietly organized now to get this work, the ball rolling. So she will have me going as part of the online process to do the documentation for you, right?
Right.
When I would submit the visa application forms, I submitted all the documentation that was required on Mommy's profile, but not on your profile. It was an error on my part, right? So,
Excuse me, you think they should clamp lower?
wait, I'm going to do this,
Yeah, so pull in that there.
and then pull in, okay, I'll do the clamping it up and then pull in that. Nice idea.
Yeah.
So, Mommy boy, I submit the documentation with all Mommy's records intact. But I missed some, thanks that's a good idea. I missed some of the records for you.
Right.
Just to upload it, you know.
So
Mommy records returns that her visa application has been approved, but not yours.
Evidence that I should not go.
You didn't take it that way though. You take it like, I just exaggerated it, right? How dare the Australian government refuse me my visa? Don't they know that I am an upstanding citizen of Trinidad and Tobago? And my favorite cricketer was Shane Walsh. Well, boy.
Shane won.
Shane won, sorry.
All
All of a sudden, boy, Daddy more enthusiastic about going to Australia than even Louis Batista.
Yeah, that was a real affront, you know.
Hey, yes, boy.
They insulted me.
You were personally offended by the Australian government, to be honest.
Yes.
How are we looking in terms of there being flush with the base on that side?
I think we're doing pretty good here. Yeah, we're doing good. Very nice.
Doing this project, Ashan said to me, he said, "Listen, whenever you're doing your cutting, make sure you're cutting precise. It will save you a lot of heartaches in different aspects of your work." And boy, I took his advice. Sometimes it involved me cutting 3 and 4 times the same piece of wood to more or less get it correct. And boy, I reap the rewards of it in the assembly process.
So precision is important, eh?
Yes. Very, very painful at times because you're cutting big pieces of wood. Sometimes you're a fraction off.
Right.
And in that fraction, you see what we're doing, Daddy? You see how it pull the unit together? Now we do have a little lip down here. This is a little recessed, this side. So I just give it a little gentle pull.
Careful.
Yeah, boy. So we reapplied. And to reapply for the visa, it involved
Almost got it.
submitting the documents again and paying the cost enough.
You paid it twice, you could say.
Yeah. And really and truly, it was my fault.
So you have money for me?
I believe I squared that with mommy, I said, "Nah, mommy, I can't let you pay for that again." She will be able to tell you, she just remember.
I wouldn't go and find it out.
Yeah. But find out, I never know. You might have money for me.
Hey, that's one thing I could say in the family, yeah, boy. Well, I can't talk for everybody, I can't talk for everybody. But I don't believe that we ever made money a problem, eh? Money has never been, not that we are overflowing with money.
Right.
But you understand where I'm coming from? You have a clamp for there?
I do, yeah.
Right, when they clamp that, it will come together. Yeah. Sometimes when you have all that bickering over dollars and cents, particularly dollars. But I don't think that.
It's a hairline inside, I know, listen, I know I'm fussing over real minor little things about that.
You gotta get up in the morning and look at it.
Yes, boy.
Be, yeah.
Okay, so similarly, when I tighten it, I just need to push in that one a little bit.
From where? You back here?
Yeah, boy. What man? No, and sometimes you will take it for granted. Listen, I don't believe that there's anything wrong with people being precise with money. Right? I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Right.
Right?
They know their affairs.
You know your affairs. Right? You lend a man 75 cents. You lend him one time, you go ask him back for your 75 cents.
Plus 150.
Plus, I do.
No, we don't.
It's not
we don't even operate so.
It's not necessarily my style.
Am I in your way then?
No, you're not in my way. Kinda since you come, but that's right.
Yeah, that's great. That's what you're doing there is fine. That is absolutely good.
Oh my goodness.
I've been brought up.
I'm getting flushed.
You got a flush? Eh?
Yeah. Oh.
You see, you have to go to the lower point. Skill and common sense is good, eh?
Boy, it's hard doing this work when you lock both though.
Okay, so tell me, what happened eventually I got when I went to Australia, I had I had operations on my surgery on my eyes.
In Australia?
No, here.
Okay.
That was in 2015.
But you know, when you watch your eyes there, they can't use a microscope to see your eyes there. They use like a telescope or something, you know. And they put your eye on that microscope, what's when they see the little corner white parts, you know. Your eyes, boy. The CIA never approached you to work for them?
The CIA?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they put you in space as a satellite, they just put you to orbit. You've seen everything in Russia.
Imagine that.
They put you to orbit, they make your money,
Be up there in the air. Come in CIA, come in head, come in Langley, come in Langley.
Yeah, but see how I take about 3 hours to put in 3 screws, boy?
Well, you're
How do
highly,
we screw down this? Oh no, from the next side.
you're highly paid.
Look how much screws
Oh
are in
my
my
goodness. Okay, we're gonna get to something about that afterwards. Okay, I have
Yeah, I've seen this out there.
I have just a couple minutes left on this. Right?
You need to stop recording, man.
No man.
Why?
I'm going to be finished with you.
When I first started, I went to Price Mart
Yeah.
and I purchased this drill set here for, it was about I think it was close to $700. It has proven. The next one drill on top there, you can reach it? No, don't worry.
No, it's right here.
Ah, shit. Real useful, boy.
For me?
No, no. Hey, you know what I like when I work it, boy? Company, boy.
Yeah. What's your head coming up there? That door going over you.
It's like how you hear you talking and
Yeah. Just carrying on, simple.
yeah.
I like the sound of the drill, man.
Yeah, sound good.
It says that you're doing something, you know?
Yeah, make it feel like you're walking.
Yeah.
But I feel you can take the rest of the day off.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am taking the rest of the day off.
So we now have
So where you going to hang back up these doors now?
not quite.
What
We
you-
now have the units more or less behaving as one unit,
Right.
and we will work on getting them onto the wall. I do have electrical items on the next side of this wall, but I've verified the heights and the positioning, and I
Okay.
feel satisfied that
You wouldn't
I
interfere.
have safe zones and wouldn't interfere with them.
Very good, sir.
So when you, I don't know if you wanna get up and look at this or you wanna.
Yeah, I'll go. Give me
gotta
a
set
hand there. Oh boy. You can manage? Thank you.
Right? So I know I just have to clamp here
Mm-hmm.
and get some long screws and just send it in, and it will adjust this space here, right?
Right.
So-
Nice job, lady.
So we have these 3. You want some coffee or anything?
I'll take some coffee in a while, yeah. But I won't want you to interfere with the work.
So we now have these 3 units. No, I don't want the coffee. Behaving as one through them being screwed together, right?
Right.
We more or less on the baseboard, we could adjust that before the.
Remember now, if you put a strain, something it might snap, eh? Be careful, you might put a strain on one side
Right, yeah.
because it's all one unit now.
Now which one would have it under less stress? No, but we just have to go as we go in. But the idea is that we're going to fasten this to the wall.
That board to the top you're doing it from?
Yes.
Mm.
So with, what do you call this boy? Fasteners or stretchers or something.
Special screws? Not hit it?
No, I'm not going to use hitters in the event that I have to
Remove.
remove it for one reason or another.
Okay.
So I had a spacer that I use
Right.
and a drill here.
Mm-hmm.
I mark the spot so it have equal spacing. So I can start to pre-drill this and then I'll get the coffee, right?
Yeah. But Linda, this is clever, man. How you had this piece of wood there?
Huh?
That piece of triangular thing there.
Yeah, I purchased a book on building cabinets and I see the guy, he had that. Eventually God will, and I kind of cater him for, we will come and mount something maybe with some additional storage to the top of this unit here.
Right.
Okay, so this. In the past when I did this, right, to run green wall plugs into here, what I would do is I would drill, mark, move the item, and then put it in the green wall plugs. But when I studied these three units behavior, I thought, so you follow what I said, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To get the wall plugs, I would move the unit,
Yeah, of
drill.
course, of course.
So when I called Rayon and I asked him, I see, I have this to install, boy, what I could do here? He said, nah, drill into the wood, drill into the concrete,
Right.
and run your wall plugs through the wood into the hole.
So you have already drilled into the concrete?
No. No, I haven't drilled into the concrete as yet.
Okay, fair enough.
But when I drill, I will pass, instead of moving the unit and then drilling into the wall.
Of course, yes.
But I never do that before. I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's always a new way.
Boy, and sharing knowledge is...
So now into the concrete now?
No. No, this is just me pre-drilling the ply.
Oh.
With the size... I think I went going a little too fast. With the size bit,
Right.
so that when I put the drill, I don't have to be boring through the wood with a bigger drill.
Okay. Right, fair enough. That's going to be a long bit too.
Yeah.
Wall plugs, I mean.
You know, that's a really good question. But when we...
Well, you can always get.
That's what we will end up with there.
Mm-hmm. Fair, yeah, I understand. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, well.
It's about 2-3 hours break.
Okay, well, here what we're gonna close this about this point, right?
You close it off the video?
Yeah, I'm gonna close up this video.
All right.
It has been great working behind you.
But you wouldn't get the finished install video? You mean we will resume at some point?
Well, I can always attach it afterwards.
Okay.
So, but anyways, so far it's great to work with you.
Yeah, man, our pleasure.
You know, I stood by you.
Don't mind me just take about 3 hours to paint 3 screws. I screw.